peeps of Earth, welcome to another episode of
101, baby!
She's Lucinda.
And he's Eben.
Today we are looking at yet again another Australian wine. It's called a Yellowtail. It's a Merlot. It's a soft, smooth, plummy mulberry wine. They say they've added some subtle spice.
So again, just another fruity wine.
Fruity wine, we love fruit.
Well, but then again, what is wine? Made of fruit. Hey, it's made of fruit. That's why everything is fruity. Hey?
It's made by the Casella family.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2019 wine, so
again, a cheapie.
a cheapie. We love cheap wines.
Yeah, now I know what some of you are thinking. It doesn't mean because it's a recent wine, it's a cheap wine. Hey, I can promise you this is a cheap wine. That's the kind of wines we go for. Cheap wine. Lower tier. So in the stores where we go and buy our wines, how they categorize it is they've got them from more expensive to cheapest. And that's basically where we shop from, lower shelf.
Yep. No stretching involved. Make sure it's eye level.
No upper echelons for us.
Yeah. Just keep it down low. Down low, baby.
Down under us.
Down under.
Down under us already if you want to leave a comment. So let's crack a knack. It sounds exactly the same as all the other wines opening it up.
Exactly. And I feel like it represents Australia much better. It's got a kangaroo, so let's see if it will kick our asses.
Because nothing says Australia like
A kangaroo.
a kangaroo. That's how you know. Just ruining it up. Ruining in our lives.
I already love the color. Red.
It seems to be the only wine we drink. People, we can promise you, will have different shades of red. Oh, I'm joking. We'll have some white wines. Yeah, they just stay tuned.
Please stay tuned. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
I like it. Straight away. Damn. This tastes like dessert. I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to be another taser.
It tastes like pudding.
Yeah, this tastes good. It tastes a little like a sherry almost. It's really sweet.
It's really nice.
It might be because we've had it in the kitchen for
A couple of weeks.
a couple of weeks now.
Um,
Hey, on the plus side, we're not alcoholics
exactly.
because we have.
It's been just sitting there on the counter waiting for this episode, and it might just be the most awesome episode ever.
Who knows? Stay tuned.
I must say, this is the first bottle of wine we've had that it doesn't give a lot of details. It's just gets straight to the point. It's not telling us. It tells us it gives 8 glasses.
I just wanted to say, looking at the side of this, I can already see it's not a lot of wine.
Yeah. So
Like-
it's going to be a very short episode, but
Yep.
we'll try and keep it long.
I don't know if you can see it peripherally. If you can glance through the bottle, or straight through its soul, you might see it. But not a lot of wine. So we're gonna have to wine quickly. What will we wine about?
I need to whine about you snoring.
I knew this was coming by the amount of bruises I have on my body when I wake up. So I kind of thought this was coming.
Yeah. Some of the bruises I think you give yourself. I don't know where or when this happens, but where it's at, it's not me. That I can guarantee.
How can you guarantee that?
Because I start off slow.
You start off slow?
I start off subtle. I start with the feet tapping, work my way up to the calves, work my way up to the
Now with Lucinda saying all of this, it sounds like I'm getting a full body massage. I can promise you,
No.
it doesn't feel like that when I get up.
It starts with tickles, and it ends with kicks, and nothing helps. I literally have to like shake him or tell him baby or just baby. The earth is moving.
As you can tell, I still haven't fixed the table for those of you who get seasick quite easily.
Sorry.
But what you could obviously hear from Lucinda's story is, I'm a man in desperate need
Of a remedy to stop the snoring. I found the only thing that
I was
really-
going to say a good lawyer.
The only thing that really helps is when he has a rude awakening by either me getting a frame on his head.
I must
or-
say I almost cucked myself that evening.
And that's just like, I didn't really plan that at all, but it worked like a bomb. I think
So let's tell
I'm
you the
gonna-
story about it. I woke up petrified in the middle of, it was probably in the morning hours. I had thought that Auckland was going through an earthquake, and I woke up because I heard this big commotion. I woke up, Lucinda had the portrait that was painted above our bed held up against the wall. I was like, oh my fucking god, what shit's falling off of the walls already? No, that was not the case.
And it's quite a heavy frame, and the only thing I could rescue, and the only someone I could rescue in that moment was Tellus.
Okay, now having heard that, you'd think, oh my god, then maybe there was an earthquake. No, Lucinda was stretching while giving Tellus a bottle, and she had knocked the painting on the wall and had caught it so as to not let it fall. So she had caused the chaos, she was involved in the chaos, and she acted afterwards like the chaos wasn't her fault by grabbing Tellus away from the dangling picture. Obviously, to wake up to this is...
I must say it stopped his snoring like immediately. He was awake for like a few hours afterwards.
Yeah, who sleeps after that? Check on the news, earthquake. No, but it was me. I don't care. I'm gonna check if it was the earthquake.
Yeah, so if all else fails, go extreme, ladies.
Yeah,
like,
just stage a
slam-
natural disaster.
Exactly. Just slam a picture off the wall.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I was thinking of pinching his nose, covering his face. I don't know how to do
So
it.
for any defense lawyers out there, she admitted to wanting to suffocate me to death. For those of you who have watched our previous videos, you might remember that I mentioned I sometimes also stop breathing in at night.
That's not me. No, not me.
From someone who has just admitted to
I actually
closing up my nose and mouth.
He actually catches his breath quite quickly after that. He like,
I would hope so. How ridiculously human of me.
So I've actually recorded him one night, and I didn't want to hear any of the recordings, and I swear I've heard like, well, I haven't heard it, I saw it on the screen.
Paranormal activity.
Paranormal activity happening.
Satan?
I was like,
Is that you, Satan?
who knows? I just deleted it. I didn't even listen to it because he was just so furious with me for recording it, because he's like, woman, you snore as well.
Yep.
I'm not-
I've got recordings of that as well.
Where do you ever find time to listen to me snore if you snore so much? No way in hell.
In between my panic attacks and anxiety,
There's no way, sleeper. I'm a awake sleeper. I don't ever think I ever
a wet
felt
sleeper.
awake sleeper.
An awake sleeper.
I don't ever
Think you
think
were
I
awake
close my eyes ever.
I've woken up a few times to Lucinda looking in my direction. Sometimes Tellus wakes up in the evening, and then Lucinda gives him a bottle, or if he's really difficult, she puts him in between us. So then he would lie in between us. And so on these occasions, it happened that I open my eyes during the night, and Lucinda's looking in my direction. She's actually looking at him, sleeping and smiling. Like, oh my god, this beautiful baby.
He's so flippin' cute. And then Eben wakes up and he's like,
What the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you smiling at me? Why are you watching me sleep and smile? It's weird.
just loving you. And that's where you get in and say, I'm just loving you. But no, what I say is, baby, I'm actually looking at Tillis. He's cute. And that's how all divorces start, I think.
Damn, you cold-blooded, son!
Well done, Casella family. Well done. They've got quite a collection, the Casella family.
Oh, they do?
Yep. All of them called Yellowtail, but obviously they've got the Merlot, the whatever.
The Añejo, the Blanco.
Yep. Maybe we should do
Oh, sorry, those are tequila flavors.
a one-on-one on all the flavors of Yellowtail.
Maybe, we'll do a special on that, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows these things? I ain't a doctor. I ain't no sophisticated university man. All I know is the wine tastes good.
Good.
So, suck your toe all the way to Mexico. When you there, comb your hair, don't forget your underwear. But let's not focus on who's the better company, who's doing what and what where and hey saying, and not focusing on who's not coming up short and stuff like that. Liz, what was the point of this story? Cutting one short story long. Okay, so here's a little wine I have at the moment for all you la-di-da people out there. We didn't come over owning life, maybe. Drawing on the windows and on the windows, on the walls. So if I see my children drawing on anything other than paper on a surface that doesn't break through onto the table, I'm not saying they get slapped, because that's not right, but I give them a firm talking to.
You tell your kids, hey you with that crayon or you with that Kochi in your pen, what are you doing?
Drop it!
Drop it! You're not Picasso, you're not making art here.
Or, we appreciate that you are an artist in your heart, in your soul. So please,
Put it on paper.
please also don't draw on the window. Yes, master.
We'll do that. What did I do?
Not that. Not
Broke
that
my
at all.
heart in half.
And we're looking to create a Netflix specials. We've been following the Avery case. We upset. We hurt.
Upset.
We
We
hurt.
hurt. It's like Roblox. When you play Roblox, you like build on build on build on build.
And that brings us to our next sponsor. Not Roblox.
He's talking nonsense. This yellowtail is going down like very smoothly. Pudding.
I'm putting it in. Ta-da!
My score!
So good. wine.
Should we say more about this?
Yes, I think so. This is such a good wine. Let's reread
So
it.
should you want more detail about this wine, you can go to www.yellowtailwine.com. You can find all the details about the Casella family. And them creating this beautiful wine. It's a 2019. It's created by John Casella. So John Casella.
Jeez, you're trying to read a signature.
It looks like John.
Why? What? That's irrelevant.
So John created this bottle of wine. What a stallion of a man he
You
is.
son of a bitch. You done it.
You done it. You aced it. 10 out of 10 for you.
This has been officially rated
A 10. Cheers.
a 10 out of 10 on the woe scale.
And it didn't even make a little dent in my lips.
Didn't even go semi-goth.
It didn't even go goth. So well done.
What do you got on the lips here?
Voila.
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 Voila lips. L'Oreal.
Just voila. Lip balm. The tale started with 2 thumbs up, and so the story was.
That from sip to sip, the taste was good and the buzz was cut above.
Cheers.
Till next time.
Till next time.
See ya!